Okay, welcome everybody to my channel once again. Today I'm standing at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, give you maybe a little bit of history, and this is what the bottom part of the bridge looks like. So this is where we are. You got the Woolworths building right there. You got there's a City Hall place at the end of the bridge over here. And so this is where we are. This walk should take probably about 45 minutes. I'm hoping to wrap it up in that amount of time. If you guys like what you see, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Skyscraper Junkie. Put a thumbs up, like it for me, subscribe if you want to. That'd be appreciated. So, all right, so let's get this walk on. So one thing you got to remember when you come over this bridge, you see the paint here. This is actually a person painted on this side. Right side of the bridge is for pedestrians. Left side of the bridge is for cyclists. I'm sure you're going to see, once I get up in here a little bit, you're going to hear bells ringing and stuff like that, and people saying move out of the way so the cyclists can get by. Pedestrians have a tendency of drifting off in the other lane. So hopefully you guys like this. And hopefully it won't be a very long video, so come along. I'll spin around and show you a little bit of the city so far. And you can see One World Trade Center right there in the middle of the picture. Okay. Okay, so officially this starts the bridge where the boardwalk starts. So on we go. They got this all roped off. I was going to show you guys the construction part of the bridge. It's all in this metal here. It goes all the way around. It tells you the history of the bridge. But seems like a lot of construction here today, so I won't be able to do that. But you can see how the platform goes right out over the traffic, which is nice because that's a good experience there. Now there is something else that I wanted to point out, and what I'm going to do is actually, you know what? I'll do it on the other side. This bridge was built in the late 1800s. It took 14 years to complete. 21 people died building this bridge because of the way that it had to be constructed. It's amazing how big this is when you're here. It's crazy. These are, you know, as soon as I get on this other side, I'll go up. I wish I didn't have a lot of this construction here because you can't see the places that are on these Gothic columns are just gorgeous. And it makes you wonder how the heck they even got those up there years ago. 1880 or something like that. This was completed. But we'll show you, we'll spin around and I'll show you how high that these Gothic piers are here. These are crazy. And they're so beautiful. When you see these in person, amazing. So the other thing that I wanted to point out to everybody is that this is a full suspension bridge, so you're basically hanging from cables, which is kind of cool in itself. But if you think about the technology back in the 1800s, like who dreamed of this kind of thing, right? But we all know who the engineer of the bridge was, and he died, and then his son took over, and then his wife took over. So this bridge was actually completed by a woman, which I think is fantastic. But here's the catch of this whole thing. You gotta go all the way up to these cables, and when they were coating these cables years ago, way back when the bridge was finished, actually, you had men up here hanging from ropes like the old kids swing, and they had a hole drilled in a board with a knot holding that board on, and that's what they would go up there with a paint can, and they would paint these. They would paint this bridge. That's how they painted this bridge. Just crazy. If you can imagine how many years ago, and the technology to do this. This is crazy. Actually be on it and touch it and feel it shaking a little bit and doing its thing is a great place to be. So there's a little bit of knowledge for you, and you can see over here. There you got the Manhattan Bridge right there with the white cables on top that were painted with the cross members. That's the Manhattan Bridge. Another gorgeous bridge. I will do that bridge another time as well. So New York City, great place to be, right? You know. All right, let's walk on. Let's get over to the Brooklyn side and see what we got over there. So that just brought something to my attention again. Hearing that guy speak, I believe it was maybe Spanish, don't quote me on that, but there's over 500 languages spoken in New York City. That's how diverse that this city is, which is incredible. You probably don't even think that there's 500 languages, right? But that's the truth. That's fact. So if anybody's wondering how long that this bridge is, it's 1.3 miles from end to end. You could probably walk this in 25 minutes at a slow pace, but if you want to kind of look around and enjoy the sights and really get what you came for, you take your time, let it be a 45-minute walk, just stroll it. Love these old lanterns. I think these actually could be original, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody knows, you can leave a comment down below and correct me if that's not fact. But I do believe that that's fact. I wish I could have showed you guys the placards and more information on this bridge, but it's under construction. That was going to be all part of this tutorial, so I'm not really talking too much in this tutorial. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the bridge. We'll talk a little bit, but not too much. So straight ahead, this Brooklyn Skyline, which is where I'll be going over here. You can see one of the ferries down below. Gorgeous, gorgeous today. Okay, let's keep walking. There are benches all along this bridge, so you can actually sit down, take a break if you want to. Got some low-flying helicopters today. I believe what that is New York City provides tours that you can actually rent a helicopter. A pilot will take you up, fly you all over Manhattan. Central Park, Trade Center, Wall Street, Brooklyn, just pretty much everywhere for your money. That might be on a bucket list of mine. We'll see about that. It would be exciting, if nonetheless. People also sell artwork on the bridge too, which is, some of these guys are really, really talented. Some of this artwork is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You get $5 for these apparently. All done, I believe it's all done in pencil. Really nice. If I had enough room, I'd buy one and put it in my bar room, but I don't have anywhere to put it. Love supporting the local people down here. Not so much a lot of the people in Times Square, but I would like to support some other folks. So right now I believe this is the halfway point, because we have another set of these Gothic columns coming up. So I think right here we're halfway. So we got half more to go. About 25 minutes into it, so we'll try to make it in 45. We'll see. So I'm gonna spin around and show you the Manhattan Skyline. So this is how far I've walked. Okay. And I know a lot of you guys know, as well as I do, that when the trade centers got bombed, basically, that this is the bridge where you've seen everybody scurrying over. This was their out, basically, to get over to Brooklyn to get to safety, because, you know, on that day, nobody knew how many more things were going to happen. So this is the bridge. This is where everybody walked to. Everybody was running. Everybody was covered in ash. Everybody's seen the video footage of it on the news. So there's a lot of history here. It's a great pleasure to walk this bridge. So there's a story behind these locks too. They used to have a whole bunch of locks, and I'm not sure, somebody can leave a comment down below. I could be very wrong on this, but I think it had something to either do with 9/11 or to show your love for someone. And everybody would come up and put a padlock on it, and there were thousands of them. And they moved those locks, they moved those strings to another place in New York City, and I can't remember where it was that they moved them to, but there were thousands of locks just strung on cables. If anybody knows, leave a comment below. So we're almost to the Brooklyn side now.
What a beautiful tour!
So here's another beautiful picture of the Manhattan Bridge, which isn't too far from the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, you can walk to this once you get off the Brooklyn Bridge. You can walk to this where the carousel is over there, which in mine is the oldest carousel, I think, still in existence. All of the horses were hand carved. I'm not sure if I'll get to that today, but one day we'll do a tutorial on Brooklyn. Today is just a walk, just to relax a little bit, and they just enjoy the sights, the sounds, the beeps, the horns, the radios, everything. Just enjoy the clapping of the boards when people go over, when they ride their bikes, all that. So remember, if you guys like this content, this footage, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Skyscraper Junkie, and throw a like up, or you guys could subscribe if you like. That would be appreciated if you guys did that. Skyscraper Junkie, that's my YouTube channel. There's other footage as well. There's the Empire State Building, the 102nd floor that I went up to. There's other stuff on New York City in there as well. If you guys like New York City, that kind of footage, you could always go there and view some of that stuff. I'd appreciate it if you did, you liked it, left a comment. Always good to hear from everybody. And just look at the size of these cables, these that connect the top of this bridge. These things are massive. They've got to be, oh God, these got to be about 15, 20, 15, maybe 18 inches in diameter, all twisted cable. They say that there's enough cable on this bridge to stretch from New York City to California. That'll give you an idea of how much cable is on this bridge. I forget how many miles it was, but you could literally end to end, you could actually go from New York City to California. Manhattan Skyline, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. can actually see from here, you can actually see the edge, which is right about there. No, you guys are good. You guys, thank you. So if you look at this building over here, this here is the edge. I also have video on my YouTube channel for that as well. Getting up on that platform up there, that's pretty high. That's another experience. But you could see a whole bunch of stuff from here as you get more into the Brooklyn area. You can see the Vanderbilt building over here. I think if I move down the bridge a little bit more, you could also see the Empire State Building. You can see the edge. You can see Hudson Yards. You can see the Trade Center. You can see everything from this side. So enjoyable to do this.
Going into the bridge.
Dumbo. Okay, so welcome to Brooklyn. We are now in Brooklyn. So that was a successful walk. So I took the exit. I could have went on this top rail over here. I could have went over here, and that would have led to the other side of the bridge. This one here, I took the Dumbo kind of ramp exit. So in case you guys want to know, that's where I'm headed. And then I'll end the video as soon as I get down over here. And travel in pairs, right? Travel in pairs. So there we go. Come here at night, just be careful. It's dark. There is lights here, but you know, it is one of those areas. Okay, so I have now made it to Dumbo, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope all you guys like this. This is a straight walk from Manhattan over the Brooklyn Bridge to Brooklyn. If you guys liked it, throw a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, it'd be appreciated. YouTube channel is Skyscraper Junkie, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.